Hi guys, someone comment on my video and he wanted to know the difference between the G Pro, the G303, the EC2A, like the most popular mouse on the market at the moment. He wanted to know like what's the difference? Why should I put $100 on the G Pro if I have the G303 or if I have the EC2A or whatever. If I want a new mouse, why should I choose the G Pro over the other mouse? To be fair, I can't say oh you should buy the G Pro for X reason. In the long run, this is all preference. I mean, I tried so many mice in my fucking life. I'm really a mouse addict, to be fair. Maybe it's a problem, like you see, this is fucked up. But in from my experience, I develop like preference. I develop like, oh, I like ambidextrous mouse. I like an NB. Ergo is not for me. For some reason, my aim is not the same. I can't do flick like I can with the small mouse and ambidextrous. All these little preference come with experience with trying a mouse for a long time, playing for a long time the same game. Of course, if you play casual game, who cares about the mouse? But if you play FPS that you need to be very precise, you develop some preference on mouse. Of course, I have some reasons to go over the G Pro over the EC2A, but these reasons are maybe they are not the one that you would have. But let's talk about it anyway. So the G303, what's the main difference? You are thinking, the G Pro looks cool. Maybe I will drop the $100 to buy it. 100 Canadian here. So maybe I will drop it. But why should I do it? Same sensor, mouse clicks, did they say it's the same? Everything is pretty much the same. Why should I do it? Well, the shape is a lot more simple and more safe. So if you had a problem with the G303 shape, the diamond shape, if it was awkward for you, if when you played for long hours and you felt that your finger were hurting, or I don't know, if you feel that the shape was awkward but you like everything else about the G203, then maybe upgrading for this mouse would be a nice move for you, because the mouse is everything that the G303 was, but with a better shape, with a more simplistic shape, like a shape that won't mess with your grip, not that much. I mean, I guess everything else is pretty much the same. The mouse click, there's a small difference. One guy commented on my video saying that his mouse click were so sensitive. So sorry for this, but it was too sensitive. Anyway, he was putting his hand and he was clicking everywhere. This is weird because I can't do this. Like, see, my finger are here and I'm nowhere near clicking it. I click it, but see, I'm giving some doesn't click. So I don't know, maybe you add a faulty one. It's sad to hear because Logitech are usually very good with this. So the difference is in the click and the shape, but the click are very similar. A little bit harder to click on the G Pro. This is very sensitive. So that's the difference with the G303. I think I cover everything. On the weight, it's pretty much the same. Size, it's the shape is awkward, but in the the length, the width, everything is pretty much the same. So if we compare the G Pro with the EC2A, another very popular mouse. So you have the EC2A, or you want the EC2A or the G Pro. You don't know what to do. Well, the first question you should ask yourself, um, do I like to play with an ergo mouse? Do I feel like I was playing great with the MX510 of Logitech, like the Ergo or the Dictator Ergo. Did I like the Dictator? Did I like the shape? So if the answer is yes, I really like the Ergo shape. It's simple for me. I put my hand. I like the fact that my thumb go there and it gives me some grip. If you like this shape, then maybe the EC2A is the choice for you, because the main difference is very the type of the mouse. This is an Ergo. This is ambidextrous. So that's the main reason to go for the EC2A. And when you think about it more, the mouse click are good but are different. Here the mouse click are harder to click, a lot harder, and to do everything you need to do in a game, maybe it's annoying, but not that much. These click are hard to click, but not as hard as the FK series. The shell is making it harder to click. So yeah, the button very nice. The side button are trash, very bad button, because see, this go in the mouse, this will break. If I was playing with this side button, after a while it would break for sure. So this is a bad button. Mouse wheel very bad too. I don't like the Zowie mouse wheel. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Very bad mouse wheel. So overall, you add up some bad shit, and maybe you like Ergo so much and you have this mouse, but the bad shits come at the top. Like you're like, fuck, the mouse click, it's annoying. The mouse wheel, fuck, I'm fucking jumping every time instead of fucking shooting. I broke my side button. So all these reasons, maybe it's reasons to go see ambidextrous. Maybe you will like this shape. And if you have all these reasons, then try this mouse. The sensor, there's a difference. You can feel it, but it should not be your main reason. The main reason should be that you like ambidextrous, that you don't like Ergo, or you don't like all the small problem of the Zowie mouse. All these reasons are a good reason to change. But if you're thinking, oh, I will improve my sensor, it will improve everything on my game, not really, because these two sensors are very good. And yes, there's a difference, but it's not big enough to be in the reason to change your mouse. But that being said, if in your preference you have Ergo, but you want the best sensor, and you want the mouse click, and you don't want a shit mouse wheel, you don't want shit side button, I suggest to wait for the G303 that I will review soon. I hope. I pre-ordered the mouse. I should receive it soon. So yes, G303 is the mouse for you guys that love Ergo mouse and love good mouse click and good quality. That's for sure. Then I will cover quickly the other mouse. So here the FK. Oh yeah, you wanted to know the shape. So it's more about the feeling. Here you have a feeling that you have something bigger in your hand than this. It's smaller, more on the mouse pad, like less wide, I guess. Less wide, like the FK is very low profile. Sorry, low profile, a little bit higher profile. The ass is bigger. You feel it in your palm. You don't feel it in your palm. You don't feel it in your palm that much, a little bit, because the ass is bigger, is more. The 8 is higher on the G Pro than on the FK, but not that much. So yeah, that's in terms of shape. Lighter, very light the FK 2. This is the EC2A, kinda light, like 93 gram, I think, 83 grams. So there's a 10 gram difference between these mouse. So that could make a difference in game. If you want it, yeah, that's about it. I covered this mouse I did the comparison with the Final Mouse Tournament Pro and the G Pro, and this was just to put a perspective because I don't have the Detator Chroma. The Detator Chroma is bigger, and its weight 100 grams, so it's heavier, bigger, and everything. So if you have big hand but you like ergo and you want a good sensor, then maybe go for the EC1A, the G403 maybe, or the Detator Chroma. That's pretty much it, guys. So I hope I covered everything that you needed to know. If you have any question, comment, go for it. I always respond quickly. All right, guys. Bye bye. Hi, guys. Someone comment on my video and he wanted to know the difference between the G Pro, the G303, the EC2A, like the most popular mouse on the market at the moment. You want them to know like what's the difference. Why should I put $100 on the G Pro if I have the G303, or if I have the EC2A, or whatever. If I want a new mouse, why should I choose the G Pro over the other mouse? To be fair, I can't say, oh, you should buy the G Pro for X reason. In the long run, this is all preference. I mean, I tried so many mice in my fucking life. I'm really a mouse addict, to be fair. Maybe it's a problem, like you see, this is fucked up. But in from my experience, I develop like preference. I